Welcome, welcome, welcome. This is Mystic Virgo Tarot, and this is going to be a reading for you, Virgo, Sun, Moon, Rising sign, as well as anyone who has Venus, North Node, or South Node. Cross watchers are welcome too. Okay, if you like what you hear, please feel free to comment, like, share, and subscribe. And come back and join the tribe. All right, Virgo, let's get some energy messages. And this is going to kind of be like mostly an oracle type of reading. I'm using the cards that I created myself. And then if any channeled messages come through, we're going to welcome them, right? I ask your spirit guides, my higher spirit guides, our spirit team to give us messages that what we need to know today. Oh my God, I think there's like 10 cards. Let's see. We are okay. We are to be imitated but not duplicated. They can't do like you, Virgo. They wish they could be like you, Virgo. So you have some people out there that are wishing they could be like you. They're looking at you. I had this thought earlier. They're looking at you and wondering, like, wow, how did you do that? Wow, how did you overcome that? Wow, wait a minute. That would have not worked the same for me if that would have been me. You feel me? And they're admiring you, some of the people. And some people are like, hey, envious too, you know? And so that's a part of it. Love passionately, okay? Hot, passionate love making and sexy. It's time to get your sexy back. Because they're regretting what they did. Oh my goodness, Virgo. Someone out there is saying, okay, I really shouldn't have played her. I shouldn't have really played him. I lied on them. I shouldn't have really lied on them because they feeling their karma right now. You feel me? They know that they did wrong by you, Virgo. They know that they shouldn't have done that. And now it's like the consequences are coming to slap them back in their motherfucking face. Okay? The MFs are getting it. They're getting hit with that. You feel me? And so stay to work it out and be patient. So some of you all who might have experienced someone that regret what they did now are trying to come back and work it out. They're trying to come back and fix it, you see. And you might have to be patient with them as they learn to do better, as they learn not to cross you again, as they learn not to tempt you again, they learn not to play with you again, they learn not to play with your heart, they learn not to play with your MF feelings because you ain't got time for that. You ain't got time for that because excuse me, because you gave them all your heart. You gave them all your heart, Virgo. You gave them the ins and the outs. You gave them everything. You wasn't playing. You gave them what was real. You the true trooper. You a ride or die kind of person, And they realized they messed up with you. This card just flipped out. They realized they just messed up with you. Sneaky behind your back. That's exactly what they did. They double teamed up with somebody else. Or either they slipped and dipped, okay? Or either they double team with somebody else to try to set you up, Virgo. And these conniving people, that could be from the job, that could be for your family members, that could be your cousins, that could be your mother, that could be your brother, that could be your sister, that could be your auntie. It don't matter. They try to team up just to plot against you. Now, why are they doing that? Because they're trying to test you, or they trying to plot against you because they can't stand how you always rising to the top like cream. You always coming through victorious. So they're trying to see how they can tempt you, or they seeing how they can make you trip and fall. Look, let me tell you something. I wrote this down too. The trip and fall part, okay, Virgo? I gotta open my paper like a teacher. The trip and fall part. I went to work and all around the whole building. Now I work in the desert, okay? All around the whole building this particular night, about a week ago, Tuesday, it was dark all around the outside of the building. So going into the building, I had no problem because my eyes were already adjusted to the dark. Stay with me on this, Virgo. Your eyes have adjusted to the dark. You've been someplace you had no business being in that relationship. You've been someplace you had a bit that ain't right. You didn't feel comfortable in that relationship. You didn't feel comfortable in that situation. You didn't feel comfortable going down that dark alley. You didn't feel comfortable going into that room. You didn't feel comfortable being in that position. You didn't feel comfortable with the way you were letting your life go. All right, stay with me. So I went into this place and had my lunch, and mind you, it's light inside of the building. But as I came out back into the darkness, hello, somebody. Y'all witness with me? Tap that button and say, I witness with you. I'm going with you. I hear what you're saying there, Mr. Virgo Tarot. So I went outside, okay, and tripped and fell. Yes, I did. I fell. I down the stairs. I thought my eyes was adjusted. You see, I thought I had enough light to go into the darkness. But wait a minute. I should have prepared myself. I should have brought more light, and or I should have adjusted myself, tuned up myself, prayed and got myself readjusted to the circumstances. You see what I'm trying to say here, Virgo? Prayed up and get yourself ready, get yourself prepared, get yourself ready to fight the battle. Don't let them take you. Fight the battle. Be ready. Prayed up, stayed up, okay? Be ready. Get your candles or whatever you got to do. Be ready. Call on your deities. Be ready. Ask God to help you fight your battle. Be ready. Surrender it all to God. All right? So when you went out in the darkness coming from the light, I should have had more light on me so I could see where I was going. All right? But did they prepare to trip me up? Did they prepare? Did they turn all the lights out so they could see me fall? Did they want to do that so they could try to scare me? And because it was at the 2 o'clock, 3 o'clock morning hour where it's pitch black outside. So hello, somebody. Why they ain't got no lights on the outside of the building? Hold on, let me read my notes, Virgo. You gotta understand where I'm going with this. Can I blame them for my fall? Okay. Do I blame myself for not being cautious and more careful while I went to the darkness? While I went to the other side, while I went someplace I should have been, and could have, would have been. I went to be with somebody that I knew was a toxic person, a toxic relationship. Or I went somewhere where I know, hello, I didn't let that go. Why am I going back to that? Hello, I went someplace where I know this is not my character, okay? So here I'm saying, or do you blame both parties? Or the story is, if you forget to bring your light and let your light shine. That's another thing too, Virgo. Be yourself, okay? And let your light shine. Would I have tripped anyway? That's a question. All right. So the enemy in the darkness, I thought I had landed, but I still caught myself. You see how that goes? So when you're in some place you think you're okay in, you're in a toxic relationship, you're in a toxic situation, you're in some place you don't feel like this is where you belong at. You don't feel yourself. You're in the circumstances that this is taking you someplace that you just don't love anymore. This is not how you came up. Your grandmama didn't teach you to do things that way. Your mama didn't teach you. Your daddy didn't teach you to do things that way. But you find yourself in a dark situation. Hello, somebody. Can you work with me? So here I'm asking, Virgo, okay, while you in that situation, you had experienced some pain and some bruises, and you are now trying to forget about it. So don't pick at it. Don't poke yourself where you was bruised. Don't go back to that situation when you left, that toxic situation, the people that was blaming you for stuff, the areas in your life that you didn't like, the areas that you find yourself crossing the line and finding yourself maybe sleeping around with people that you didn't think you should have been sleeping around with, or going places you didn't think you should have been. All right, Virgo, here's what I'm saying. Now it's not time to poke at that situation and let that situation be reminded in your memory. It's okay to let it go, because those wounds are gonna get healed. That's right. God's blessing you, okay? So those wounds are gonna get healed. I went down that road, didn't I? Reel it back in. All right, Virgo. So the moral of the story is, you can get back up. You can dust yourself off. You can dust yourself off, Virgo. You can dust yourself off. Okay. You can dust yourself off. Ooh. A miracle is on its way. Do y'all see that? A miracle is on its way. Virgo. That's right. Those wounds are going to get healed. They healed already. So what I'm saying to you now is, as you dusted yourself off and you moved past that circumstances, you moved past that long time ago. Some of us, some of y'all, and all of us, you know what I mean. Some has happened many moons ago, many moons ago. You can't even count the days. All right, that circumstance is gone a long time ago. All right, and you are now walking in your sunshine. You're now walking in your brightness. You're now walking and allowing yourself to feel the victory of your kind heart, and knowing that you are everything that you ever desire, because your dreams are a part of your manifestation, a part of who you are as a person, a part of how you were already designed into this world. God designed you specifically. You are chosen one. You are chosen one, Virgo. God designed you specifically for this moment. God designed you specifically to handle what you're handling. God designed you specifically to go through what you went through. God designed you specifically to know how some things feel so you can heal and you can move on, and you'll know, I have experience, so I won't be doing what I did before. I have experience, so I won't be attracting the same persons I attracted before. I have experience, so I can imagine that ain't cut out for me. That's where you're going with it, all right? Give more love to receive more love. All right, that's exactly right. You in your elements of feeling happy about everything you do. You're in the place where you now, okay, if I have to look at somebody watching me, okay, let's just say God watching and seeing everything you do. And so while you out here, you like, okay, well, I don't really care what you think, but I care what my creator think. Oh, Virgo, you're forgiving others and you have forgiven yourself. You have forgiven those people that you have been hurt by, who tried to plot and trip you up. And now you are moving on. You're moving on to some real love. That Mary J. Blige song just came to mind. I'm searching for some real love. Yeah. Because all that other stuff was just on some BS. That was some bullshit, Virgo. That's right. When them dark people, the people that was in your life, there might have been some ops, might have been some cops, might have been some popos. They was trying to, plot against you. Okay, this is for some, not for all. Please take what resonates, leave out what does not. This is just a general reading. But here's what I'm saying, because I understand how that could be. Somebody could put your person in your life, and they're just not there for you. They're there because they're in a situation they got caught up in, and now they're trying to trap you and make you do something that you wasn't going to even you wasn't going to do in the first place. But now you thinking about doing it because they put it in your face. They making you think about doing something you wasn't even never thinking about doing. And now here you are saying, hold on, that's some BS. Oh, Virgo, but you have won, honey. Yes, Virgo, you have won. You see that? You have won. And they're sorry. This is at the bottom. They're sorry. They're so sorry. I got a Sagittarius that could be in the building and this issue. But I believe as you build up your mindset and start educating yourself on some things that are self-help education, you know what I'm saying? And then let them wounds be what they were. As you heal yourself through self-education. What I mean by that, they got all kind of books on tape and books on YouTube that talk about building businesses, and also having a positive mindset, and also about how what a man think about he becometh. Earl Nightingale, honey. That book don't never get too old. And that could go with relations to anything in your life, anything in your world, Virgo. Love, family, income, dreams, So I appreciate you tuning in. And if you like what you hear, I appreciate a like button. It's free to do so, as to subscribe. All right, Virgo. I appreciate you. Join the tribe. All right. Let's see if there's anything else that can be added to this story. Let's see whether or not we're going to get anything out of this. Okay, not that. Hold on. So tell me in the comments, Virgo, if you can relate with what I'm trying to say. about having been someplace that was a dark space in your life, and you tripped up and you fell and you kind of got wounded from the situation, be it that you was in a sexual contact and the STD came up, or you was in a relationship and you got pregnant unexpectedly and you decided whether or not to keep the baby, and that's up to you if you did or not, and that's not what I'm asking you to share. But if you can relate to anything I'm saying, feel free to comment, all right? Oh, this is a nice look. New doors are opening for you, Virgo, and that could be the doors of escape. Ooh, I like that. Hold on. Escape. That's right. God has set you free. I ooh, I feel that when God has set you free, Virgo. I feel that in my soul. Yes. Because you deserve better. I know you do. You deserve better. I love it. And what do we have here? Ooh, Virgo! You made the right choice. Yes. You made the right choice. I feel as some of you have maybe even made the right choice and how you decided to let go of one person and went with another person. And some of you, even with the job, you made a right choice. I feel that you may have said, okay, I've been at this place for 10 years and now I'm leaving. Or you might have said, you know what, I've been in this neighborhood for 10 years and now I'm leaving. So you made the right choice, Virgo. That's just a confirmation, if you will, okay? And I'm going to do some other cards I guess real quick. I love you, Virgo. I appreciate you all for tuning into the station, into the channel. Okay, I'm using right now Shadow of Light. I believe it's called Shadow of Light. Shadows and Light. Oracle, okay? We're doing a little bit of oracles on today, okay? My. Oh my goodness. So are you having fun out there, Virgo? You gotta have fun in your life, right? And even still, what's fun for some ain't fun for all. So your fun is, maybe going within and looking at things and finding what you like to do in your spare time. And it doesn't have to always involve other people, but taking time for yourself is important too, right? Oh, mildew fairy cleanup time. Yup, taking time for yourself. Taking time to whatever that pain was, whatever happened in that dark space, whatever happened in that dark and that felt like an alley you was going in, that part of your life where you felt like you went the wrong way or you went down a detour, which is really not a wrong way, but you understand how we can feel that way as humans. But you went and you discovered that you're cleaning it all up as well as your angels are helping you with that. And breaking dawn, violet angel, breaking down everything that is no longer beneficial to you. Let's get a little look at what number. This is 23 and the other one's 15. But let's get a look at what this one is. The breaking angel, number 23. Okay. All right. It says, this beautiful angel appears when something new is on the horizon. Oh, yes. Something new is on the horizon. And she waits for you to become aware of these wonderful possibilities. When she appears, it is a sign that many wonderful coincidences, events, friendships, and changes you've been longing for are about to arrive at last. She wishes to arouse you so you will be ready to take full advantage, get this, of your new blessings. It's like a game show. Door number 1, door number 2, door number 3. I'll take door number 4. It don't matter which door you choose, Virgo. They all gonna be blessings, honey, child. Yes. Whew, with fresh hope after a difficult time, that darkness, that fall, that pain, whatever slipped you up, and those people that tried to trap you up. You feel me? That pain, but you have a good reason to feel optimistic and cheerful, and like something has changed on a permanent basis. Can the church say hallelujah? Can the church say amen? You are on the verge of a new day. Okay, I'm gonna read a little bit more. I feel it in my spirit. And it is in these delicate and faint beginnings that something strong and bright will come. Do not wish to hurry it up to the brightest part of the day. Enjoy this tender new birth of time, which you have long hoped for. Gratitude and awakenings, early rising, and trying new things are all on the agenda. When this beautiful violet angel is spiritual, new awakenings flies into your life. I love it. I love it. I love it. That's right. A brighter day. A brighter day, Virgo. A brighter day. At the bottom of the deck, I have Nautilus Princess. And this is about personal growth. And she had to build the courage and the strength to believe that she could. You know, she had that little engine. I wish I could. I know. I wish I could. She had the courage in order to take control. Powerful personal growth. In order to take control of the situation and know that you have courage to get it done. Yeah. It can be a little challenging to face all our fears, right? And not worry about some things because of our past experiences. And when you're working towards something new, like a relationship or even a new job, could be a little bit like nervous with it because it's new, of course. And you taking in your courage and you taking in your faith, and you know your ancestors are watching after you, and you know the deities of above has your back, and all the angels got you. So go in faith and go in victory and go knowing that, yeah, no weapon formed against me shall prosper, and every tongue that rise up against me shall be condemned and destroyed. I claim that for you right now, Virgo. I claim that whatever you desire, that, you know, the enemies and those things that try to trap you, the weapons that try to come against you, I command and I believe those are destroyed on your behalf. That's what I'm believing for you, Virgo. Yes, you too, sweetheart. I see like somebody, caramel complexion, young. Somebody young right now might be listening to this. And you might be even thinking about crying. You might have a little sense of a tear coming up. That's okay, baby. Release it. Let it flow. Let it flow. Okay. This is specifically for somebody out there that's going to get this message. And this is a message that's timeless. Okay. So if you feel that way, just know the angels are comforting you and the angels are watching over you. And I feel that also, okay, I'm channeling right now my divine Virgos. I feel that someone out there may have recently lost someone in their life. And I mean, like, lost a loved one or lost someone and had crossed over to the other side. I just want you to know that they are always watching you. You can talk to them. You can believe in your heart that that is okay, that everything is okay. All right? Everything is okay. All right? As I said that, this card flew out. Okay, this is the Ondor deck. A long journey brings rewards in the stars. And it just kind of reminds me like a heavenly situation. Like as you are believing. And I hear the song, I'm wishing on a star. Oh, to follow where you are. I'm wishing on a dream to follow what it means. All right, that's for you, sweetheart. Those people that I just mentioned, and however this may relate to anybody that's out there, Virgo. I believe that is you, as well as you honor your condolence. Honor, I give condolences, but as you honor the person who transition, honor them. I believe that you are going to feel better and better. It's getting better and better. And you will feel better as you understand it by and by. All right, don't cry. It's gonna be better. I mean, cry, but you know, you're not gonna always be crying. Okay. Woo, that was intense. Dear Divines, give me 1 minute. I'm gonna clear the energy. Okay. Ashe. Ashe. Amen. Amen. All right. Oh, Virgo, thank you so much for your love, likes, and shares and comments. And thank you so much for being here. It is greatly appreciated because we support each other. Is that right? We support each other. All right. Let's see, Divine Spirit, any other messages you would like Virgo to know with this deck? Okay, this card. Passion and romance, seduction. So I believe, Virgo, as you are going to embrace your human impulses, your desires, like your passion. Like, don't feel guilty if you feel like, you are, the word lust came up, but that's a human feeling. A lot of times we've been in religions that makes you feel like, oh, you're not supposed to feel that way, and passionate, and romantic, and sexual. But I want to tell you, embrace your sexuality. And that doesn't matter how you embrace that, male, female, lesbian, gay. It doesn't matter. Transgender. This is a judgment free zone for my dear hearts out there. So embrace you. Embrace you. All right, let's see what else we have. Love it. We got about 4 cards. Let's see. This one's upside down, but let's see what we're talking about. The maiden, a new relationship blossoms. So you might be contemplating, like, you wasn't feeling like being in a relationship. And I feel that card also is saying, remind yourself of what it takes for the relationship you desire. Like, you probably had a lot of different moments of sexual encounters that you are tired of now having, and you don't want to put your time there. So now maybe it's time to say, okay, since I've experienced these things, what do I really want in my life? Why am I doing certain things that way? Why am I with that person? And you might be questioning that. So when you're questioning that, you can ask yourself, what is it you really want? And as you do so, write it down. And the king, the diplomatic authority. All right. So maybe you want somebody who's diplomatic, authority, and diplomacy, somebody who's self-control, someone who has a good sense of humor even, and someone who is patient. I feel, I feel like this person is patient as well, and very knowledgeable and wise. Like that, the representation of that, the crown on his head. I believe he has insight. And hierarchy. Okay, he knows who he is, or she knows who he is. Again, this is just energy, and they can help you. Um, and I say help you, when I mean help, I mean like, yeah, help. What is it? Sometimes we don't really think we should, accept help, but it's okay to get help. Yeah, it's okay, and help you, and as you grow, that's really a part of it, right? We don't want to stay stagnant or move backwards, because everything's always moving in motion. It's going to either go forward or backwards. It's always a change. Um, all right, so this is the word here. I think it's called chimera. Chimera. Mm-hmm. I'm probably not saying it right, but y'all bear with me. Imagination clouds your judgment. All right, so whether or not that dark time in your past, you might have some things that clouded your insight, and it doesn't always clear out easily overnight. Be patient with yourself, be patient with others, be patient with the situation, and take what you can each day. Breathe in, breathe out, and be patient with yourself. Oh, wait, look. No, what I was talking about breathing. It's the winds of change. Your surroundings will undergo a transition. Yes, yes, yes. So while you are taking your time to breathe in, breathe out, imagine the new things that you desire in your situation. It's coming to you, it's coming to fruition, it's coming and it's happening. All right. Quote now, big things are happening for me. I accept the big things God is creating and giving me. That's it. That's it. That's all, Virgo. I love you. I hope everyone is out there just going to grow and be more prosperous as you all are worthy of being. And I love you. Go and be great.